It's time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, brought to you by M&M Cartage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Tony.
And Scooter. I made it to Friday.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's Friday here. I don't care what you think listening
Every
out there.
day's Friday here.
But for me and for Tony, it's Friday. Scooter's going to have to come in tomorrow, right?
Yeah. That's okay.
But 4-day weekend coming up. Got Memorial Day on Monday. You going to the lake?
Yeah, but probably to work.
Yeah, the lake's down. Is that right or up?
12 feet
It's down. So you can't even put a boat in, right?
You've been there. The docks are sitting on rocks.
You can put a boat in.
Take it easy, Doctor.
You can't go anywhere.
No, you
Rocks on rocks.
there is no way. Wow.
Scooter with the green eggs and ham reference.
He's been in here all day thinking of that one. But you've been there. I wouldn't put my boat out in the lake because you can if you put it in.
Get stuck.
But everything's so low, you don't know where stick-ups are and
Yeah.
rocks and stuff. Man, you tear your prop up.
Still Memorial Day weekend,
Yeah,
Tony.
it
The
is.
beginning of summer in most people's minds.
What do you think of that, Scoot?
I know you.
Woohoo!
Doesn't feel like summer out there today.
No, it's so cool.
It's a little cool. You're golfing today,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Life's good, man. It's great to be retired.
Oh, man, I only played twice in
It
Florida.
is so great to be retired. Scooter, you should try this one day.
I doubt it.
It's awesome.
When you're 80.
I don't see that happening.
It is Thursday, May 21st. Welcome to the program. M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 384-1450, 502-384-1450. If you'd like to jump on in on the conversation, Gameday Men's Health is text line is open as well, 502-414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness, no shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450. A lot to get to today. The Max Pack, presented by InsureMax, 1-1. Don't bet against Ohtani. What was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking?
What I
He
tell you.
only hit a homer on the first pitch of the game.
Yeah.
And then threw 5 shutout innings.
They decided he was going to bat yesterday.
Yes. Well, the Padres are,
They're a
pushing
game
them.
and a half behind him
They're
now.
pushing them.
Yep.
Shohei, you want to bat today? I know you're pitching. I'm sure he said, yes, I want to bat today. First pitch, dead center.
Thank you very
and
much.
so many times when he hits a homer, it doesn't look like it's a home run. But he's so powerful, so strong, I guess. The ball just jumps off his bat.
Ever since we got the text about his hitting.
Yeah. I think he was 2 for 3 the night before the text, 2 for 3 that night, and then what did he do last night?
I don't know. He homered. I was just looking.
He
it up.
homered. That's all you need
And
to
he
know.
pitched. He pitched shutout.
Yep, that Babe Ruth, he's got nothing on that Babe Ruth guy who played when black people couldn't play. You remember that? Well, I don't remember that, but I heard about it. So
He was 1 for 4 with a home run.
1 for 4. That's
Batting average is 272.
back when they had game-winning
Went down.
hits, that was a stat. Remember when game-winning hits was a stat?
Was it really?
Game-winning RBIs. Whoever had the RBI that put you in the lead for good, that was the game-winning RBI. Well, Shohei got the game-winning RBI on the first pitch yesterday. It's not a stat anymore because it was kind of ridiculous.
Let's see what his ERA did yesterday.
I'm going to guess it went down.
.073.
And it was 8.82 before the game. So, he's going to get to the point where it can't, he'll get to .009 and it can't go any lower because he did give up a run or two somewhere along the way.
Yeah, he gave
It
up
can
3
never get to 0-0-0.
3 hits in 5 innings.
3 hits in 5 innings. 4-0 the Dodgers beat San Diego last night. Here's something we talked about yesterday, Tony. I got a stat for you. You talked about the guys in the Reds lineup hitting under the Mendoza line.
All of them?
3 of well, it was 3 of Reds win yesterday, Scooter. They
did.
2 out of 3 against a very hot Phillies team.
And you got off the wagon. I told you not to.
I'm glad you're not on the wagon anymore.
I'm taking a Reds break still.
I know.
Didn't watch the game yesterday either.
Batting teams batting as a team under 240. 15 so far this year right now. Half the teams in the league as a team are hitting under 240. 2022, 14 teams did that. 2021, 12 teams did that. And 2020 and 2024, 11 teams did that. Last year, 9 teams did it. So
is the pitching that much
from
better?
1998 to 2009, 0 teams hit under 240. Zero.
All right, there's three.
Nobody did it in the decade of the aughts.
There are 3 teams hitting over 260. Who are they?
Dodgers.
They're one.
Hitting over what?
260.
Okay, I thought you said 360.
No.
I was like, what?
Those teams are undefeated.
I was like, holy smokes.
man. To give them the trophy.
Let's see. Who has a great hitting team?
Come on, Scoot. Where are you at? Dodgers are one of the 3.
I mean, you have to throw in the Yankees, I guess.
Nope.
No.
Oh, Braves, for
not
sure.
Braves.
Braves have
Braves
to
are
be
first.
one.
They're 264. Yeah. Dodgers are 262. And then an American
Is it a
League
surprise?
team.
Is it a
American
shocker?
League team.
Oakland Athletics.
No, they're 5th.
Yeah, I knew they hit the ball good. I love their lineup.
Tampa Bay.
That's Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, who's in first place, by the way.
Pirates are 4th. Pirates are 4th, and the A's are 5th.
Think about that.
That's a World Series from the 70s.
Probably the 2 lowest payrolls in baseball.
Yeah.
Right? You would think. All right, so hit me up on the text line, 414-1450. Get your text in the show. Programming note, since we're not going to be back till Tuesday, Monday night, 7th Region Baseball semifinal right here on the Big X. St. X will take on either Manual or Eastern. St. X beat Christian Academy 7-0 last night. All the other games were rained out. So Manual Eastern will play tonight. Winner gets St. X, and we will be on the air Monday, 7:30, Memorial Day night, for the 7th Region semifinal. And then if the Tigers win that, we'll be on Wednesday. We'll talk more about that on Tuesday's show. Probably against Trinity, the top two of the top teams in the state.
That's the probability.
Definitely the top 2 teams in the 7th Region as far as the way the season's gone so far. But high school baseball tournaments have gotten underway throughout the state of Kentucky. So that's just a little programming note for you. All right, Oklahoma City 122. Yes, thank you for watching on YouTube. Tony's so happy. He's just making faces now. He knows he's back on the camera.
I've been sitting in obscurity for so long.
Thanks for watching. If you're watching on the YouTube, you can do that every day live. You can go back and archive it and watch, and we certainly appreciate that. If you're listening at home, at work, in your car, on the podcast, all of those things add up for us. So we really appreciate you watching and or listening.
By the way, if you have an interest in YouTube, just search Big X Sports Radio Louisville.
Yeah, you can get them all. And
yeah, you get Rutherford.
Why would you want to see us?
Why not?
I don't know why anybody.
You're right, Scoot.
Well, I don't know why anybody would want to see Michael. I don't know why anybody would want to see Mike Rutherford.
Yeah.
Matt's not on, right? Matt Dennison's not on the old YouTube.
Just you guys.
Roman.
And Stephen Peak, right?
You want to see Roman?
Roman doesn't bother me. Scooter doesn't bother me. I'm not watching any of these other idiots. That's all.
Starting the war again.
Yeah, why not? I might steal a bobblehead while I'm here. Who knows? You never know.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I had a bobblehead.
Yeah, I never stole it, Scooter. It never left the office. I'll go to my grave with that one.
It's one of my favorite Big X memories.
Oklahoma City 122, San Antonio 113. A must-win, sort of here. I know nothing's a must-win unless it's an elimination, but it was kind of a must-win for OKC. They tie that series 1-1, go back to San Antonio tomorrow night. The big story, I guess, is Dylan Harper, Tony. Hamstring injury. Now, Jalen Williams went out with a hamstring injury, but we've seen Oklahoma City survive without him. I don't know if San Antonio can survive if Fox and Harper are both out.
Right.
Because it's a depth issue, first of all, and it's a guard issue. You got to get the ball up the court. You got to shoot the ball well. And Harper's been great.
He's been great.
In Fox's absence. He started out good last night, but he gets hurt, goes out, comes back out, doesn't get back in the game. Before he even gets back to the bench, they send him back for more x-rays. MRI today, which he's probably already had, and we'll know more later today about this injury. San Antonio, these two teams are so young and talented.
It's scary.
They're going to be around for a while. But San Antonio, can they win this if both those guys are out for the series?
I don't think so because Castle's really good, but 20 turnovers in 2 games. He had 8 assists and 9 turnovers, but he can't turn it over that much. He just gets kind of lackadaisical.
Wait, he had 9 turnovers last night?
Yeah.
So that's 20 in the first 2 games of the series.
Castle, he had
If you were
25.
listening, you would have heard
He
that.
had, if you were paying attention.
I wasn't.
He had 25
We don't listen to
points,
each other. We
including a poster dunk.
Oh, that dunk was
The
wicked.
dunk was unbelievable. Poor Hartenstein. Now, Hartenstein had a double-double, 10 and 13, had a good game. Flipped that little runner-up over Wemby a couple times.
He held Wemby 72 times.
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
I can't believe
If
they
they're not
let
going to blow
him
the
do
whistle, that's what you got to do.
that. Wow.
But 21 turnovers to 9, and there's your ball game.
Yeah.
21 to 9.
And, Wemby didn't have a great game. He had 21, 17.
Isn't that great?
6 and 4 blocks.
I heard a great question this morning. When all is said and done, who's going to be remembered more, Ohtani or Wembanyama, after their careers are over?
Wow, that's a great question.
That's a tough one because they're both changing the games that they're in
Yeah.
as we speak.
Generational players, as they would call them.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander showed up last night.
He did.
30
Good.
points, 9 assists, played some defense to help cause those turnovers. And late game heroics. SGA was there last night. They needed him. They got him. They win the game, and they cover. Thank you for that win in the Max Pack. Caruso, I always want to call him Daniel. I have the same problem with Cornette.
He doesn't have red hair.
What's Cornette's name?
Luke.
I want to call him Frank every time.
I call him Frank just because you call him Frank.
But how
he
is
dunked one? I go, nice shot, Frank.
Alex Caruso, I want to call Daniel because of the Karate Kid. I don't know. I can't get it out of my head. But Alex, 17 off the bench again, Tony. He's been great in these first 2 games.
Yeah.
Chet Holmgren had 13. Cason Wallace, 4 of 6 from 3, 12 points. Coke, Mark, help me with this, Scooter. Dejanot. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Talked about Wallace after the game.
I thought
about
it was Dagno.
It probably is Dagno. Scooter doesn't know.
I don't know.
He's playing along.
I was going to say, I thought it was Dagno.
I think it is
I kept
Dagno.
listening last night so I would be able to
But
say it.
he touted Wallace after the game last night. And this is a guy we talked about in the open, Tony. He'd be starting for anybody else in the league. Is that fair?
Yeah.
He is a stud. McCain had 12 as well. Castle led the Spurs with 25. Devin Vassell, who's been great, had 22. Wemby, 21-17. Harper, before he had to leave, had 12. Now, the Jalen Williams injury is interesting as well. He had 4 points before he had to go out. That's a hamstring that kept him out during the regular season. And I keep going back to this. I know the Spurs dominated the regular season series with Oklahoma City. Playoffs are different. Oklahoma City's been here. Some of these young guys for the Spurs have not been here before, and I think it does make a difference. I think late in that game last night it made a difference.
Well, they need Fox.
They do. They need Fox, and it's a high ankle sprain.
They need Harper, too, but they really need Fox.
But a high ankle sprain is not something that you hear guys come back with quickly.
Jeff Shepard,
Normally.
NCAA champion.
I said normally.
A long time ago.
He might have been a Warrior back in 1998, but maybe. And you know what? Guys, medical staffs are more careful with guys nowadays.
Yeah.
Remember when you rub some dirt on it and get back in there?
Tape it up.
You
Get
can't-
in there.
No, you can't do that anymore. There's liability and insurance reasons, things like that.
Well,
They're
Mitchell-
ruining the game.
Mitchell played well again last night. I mean, he was great against earlier in the series. And Wallace, you said, and
How did they get all these guys?
I don't know. They didn't even play
Because of
Wiggins.
trades.
Remember Wiggins?
I mean-
Wiggins played a lot for him, and he didn't play. I mean,
Yeah.
he came in for like a minute.
Tony pointed out before the show that they've got 2 first-round draft picks coming up.
Yeah, you believe that?
I mean, that's why they have all these guys. They've had a plethora of
You have
picks.
your own, but then you're going to have a pick, maybe a lottery pick.
What's the guy's name that's the general manager that showed him last night? And they said everywhere he's gone,
He was at San Antonio at one point.
Yeah, they said he just has made such great decisions on players.
So game 3 tomorrow in San Antonio, 8:30 on the NBC. Do you see the spread yet?
No, I have not.
Take a shot.
San Antonio's 1.5.
Bang, nailed it.
Really?
Tony Burke, everybody.
2 points.
San Antonio, you get 2 points for that.
Thanks.
San Antonio,
I'm up 2-0 this year.
1.5 favored tomorrow. I think that changes if Harper can't go and Fox can't go. I think it'll flip. But the home crowd in San Antonio is always great, and you've got home court advantage now after winning game 1. Who you like in that one tomorrow night?
I like the Spurs at home.
Yeah.
I do.
I think I think it's a situation where they win this game, go up 2-1, and then
Thunder beats
the
them next
Thunder
game.
beats them in Game 4.
Yeah.
I think it's a trap.
And
You think it
reclaims
is?
home court for the rest of the series, which will be a 3-game series at that point.
Yep.
Cleveland and the Knicks tonight. The big question is, can Cleveland recover from that meltdown?
Nope.
I know yesterday we talked about it, and we think they can't. They have no choice, though. You've got to recover. And again, you don't have to win this game. You have to win. You're going to have to win a game in New York. I mean, that's simple. Scooter, what was your category on the floor last night?
Simple math.
Simple math. You got to win a game in New York, or you can't win the series. But I don't think it's
Mr. Obvious.
I don't think it's tonight, because they got to still be waking up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat, thinking, "How did we lose that game?"
Well, don't you think
New York's 6.5 tonight?
Donovan Mitchell's just got to go off?
He played great for 3.5
I
quarters.
know he did.
He had 29, I think, and then he didn't score again. Because Harden, I can't count on James Harden at all.
No. You hope James Harden has a really good game.
If you're Cleveland, you just hope he doesn't turn it over 6 times again and just makes plays like he's capable of making,
And has to
make
guard
shots
Brunson.
he's capable of making, but doesn't, the ball gets in his hands sometimes, it's a black hole. He's going to dribble out there and try to make those. He can't make those moves anymore. He's not quicker than everybody anymore.
Hell, they ought to put Harden on Towns so they can't screen.
Yeah.
And then double Towns on the block.
Tony, you should be up there with Kenny Atkinson helping him coach this thing.
That's you won't get James Harden in a switch.
They
and if
got
you do,
they got to get something out of Jared Allen too. He was so bad the other night. Jared Allen's got to be an offensive force against Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns is going to score on the other end, but you got to score on him.
Well,
Jared Allen didn't do that.
Let me change that. If Robinson's in the game, Harden should be guarding him because he's not going to shoot an outside shot.
Yeah, he's going to screen though.
You just double. And if he runs down the lane and tries to dunk it, they're going to call Walker.
The problem is, I don't care who he's guarding, he can't guard him.
He can't.
Tony, you ever thought about coaching?
I gave that up.
I think he'd be pretty good.
I gave that up from Lent.
You remember a minute ago you said he doesn't pay attention? Man, he really doesn't pay attention. Tony, you ever thought about coaching? I know it was a joke, Scooter, but I'm still going to mock you.
That's fine.
All right, let's take a break. The Reds win 2 out of 3. Ohtani was great. The Las Vegas.
Here come the Reds, baby.
Vegas Golden Knights won in Colorado
I could hear Patrick cheering last night.
LSU has a new assistant football coach. We'll tell you about that as well. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. Welcome back. Here's on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage, John Tony Scooter. Middle segment on the final day of the week. Oh, God. All right. I'll let go of that.
Say Monday. I never know what day it is, especially when I wake up and I'm tired.
So every day. M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 502-384-1450 to join in on the conversation, 384-1450. Gameday Men's Health text line open as well, 502-414-1450. Don't forget, you can still get, there are a few left, right, Scooter?
There are.
The 2026 Big X Sports Radio golf card. You can play Park Mammoth, Old Capitol, Elk Run, Valley View, Wooded View, and Christmas Lake in Santa Claus, Indiana. The card is worth over $350. You can get yours for $149.
I think we need to do a remote from Park Mammoth.
Park Mammoth's
that's
great.
too far. I don't want to drive down there.
I'll play golf.
Supplies are limited. I don't.
We'll get a driver and drink beer.
John, they can't have cart path only because they don't have cart paths.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Let me finish this read, and then I have a lot of questions. Get your card today at bigxsportsradio.com or call 812-725-1457. They have carts, right?
They have carts, yeah.
So
But very little cart paths.
They'll probably tell you to stay out of the fairways, would be my guess.
No, but that's where I hit all my drives.
Yeah, right down the middle.
I know. So how can I get off the fairway?
I mean, when you're hitting them farther and big out of the fish.
Well, that's nothing. He hits those stingers.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to get past
Big Al's
140.
playing today, right? Big Al's playing?
He's playing
that
with
stinger's not going to go far in the wet fairways today.
He's with Tano. I think they're like 3-1.
Yeah, I saw the odds.
Becco and me are
your favorite.
We're 2-1. Buck and throw Herb to the curves 8-5.
8-5.
Whoa.
And then Rollo and who's Rollo? A slugger.
Who's your partner, Tony?
Becco.
Can I get in on this?
You want to bet?
I kind of want to bet.
I don't know if he's taking bets. He put odds.
Yeah, he put odds out, but I don't think he's taking bets.
Tell him to take some bets.
On
I'll
a
throw a wager.
Two-man scramble. Are y'all playing Hidden Creek? Is that right?
Yeah.
The creek ain't going to be hidden today, Tony.
It's going to be.
It's going to be roaring.
The creek be rising today.
That's okay. When you hit them like we hit them, they just clean them off.
Also, I want to remind everybody about the Rise Academy, the Rise Foundation golf event at Glen Oaks Country Club, June 19th. That's a Friday. Get your team together. Go to riseacademy.org, I believe. I have to make sure on that, but go to the Rise Academy website.
Academy, and you'll find it.
Yeah, go to the Rise Academy website. It's a nonprofit organization. It provides excellent private Christian education option for children in Southern Indiana to prepare children on the autism spectrum and neurotypical peers for success in their lives, careers, and communities. You can also donate if you can't play golf. Just go to the Rise Academy website to donate, but that's Friday, 10 a.m., I think, tee time.
I think it's 1.
Oh, 1 o'clock tee time.
Better double check.
Go to Rise Academy's website for all the information. I'll be there. Tony will be there. Big Al the Fish. Scooter's playing. We're going to have a great time out there. And M&M Cartage is one of the big sponsors as well, one of our sponsors. So get out there. It's for a great cause. And, tax exempt donation or tax, what do you call it when you get a,
Tax write-off.
Tax write-off, yeah.
And the other side to that is if you're with a company or something, it's a great way. I mean, everybody's been touched by this stuff in their life. And these people, John made a great point there. These teachers don't make a lot of money. They got to have the money because of red tape you have to go through to do these schools.
Yeah.
And any donation really, really helps them. And that comes from the heart right there.
And we bet those teachers, they're just unbelievable people. If you'd like to mail in a donation, you can send it to Rise Foundation. Mail it to P.O. Box 961, New Albany, Indiana, 47151. Tax deductible is what I was trying to think of.
Same thing.
It's a tax deductible donation. You can be a title sponsor. You can be a beverage cart sponsor.
All kinds of different
tea
things.
gift sponsor, scholarship sponsor.
They have a
silent auction, dinner.
You can donate to that
Glen
if
Oaks.
you'd like to.
Absolutely.
To the silent auction.
So you can get in touch with me or Tony here at the show, or you
We
can
get you there.
Again, Rise Academy is the website, is the place to go. It's got all the information there, their mission statement, what they do. And the Scramble, Glen Oaks, we've been there before. We've had fun with it. It's June 19th.
Have a meal before, a meal after. It's
By the way, Tony, we are now signed up to play June 1st at Hurstburn Country Club
for the ISCO Championship.
ISCO Championship Media Day.
I'm pumped.
So
We got lucky. Team dropped out, Tony.
yeah,
Oh.
ESPN Lexington dropped out.
Thank
we
you.
got their spot.
So we,
Thank you.
as Scooter would say, we kicked them to the curb.
That's
Yep,
right.
It's like Herb.
Well, just like Herb. Herb's getting a lot of love today on the radio. All right, some news and notes here. What is it with University of Georgia football players and driving cars?
I heard Scooter talking about this on my way in.
We talked about, who was the idiot we talked about yesterday? Oh,
Rice.
Rasheed Rice, violating his probation by smoking weed. Nolan Smith Jr., former Georgia Bulldog, Eagles linebacker,
Yeah.
speeding, reckless driving in Georgia, 135 miles an hour in a 70 zone.
Okay.
On the expressway.
We just came back from Florida.
Yes, we did.
And when a car goes by you at 90, scares the living. Even if you're going,
When I'm going 80.
I'm going 80, and somebody goes by at 90,
Yeah.
95, scares you to death because they come flying by you.
And sometimes,
You imagine?
sometimes I see them coming.
Yep.
And I say to my wife, I'm going 80. Look at this idiot.
I say the exact
And they
same
got to be
word.
going 90, 95 when they're going past you.
You imagine
This
135?
guy's going 135. Scooter, I asked you this yesterday about Rice. I'm going to ask you this. What is he thinking?
I have no idea. Like, I've been trying all morning to come up with a reason why it would be acceptable to go that fast. And so far, I've come up with nothing.
If your wife is having a baby in
That's
the passenger
still too
seat,
fast.
yeah, you're going to kill all three of you. But maybe you're
if somebody's dying in
trying
your
to get
car,
them to the hospital. Somebody's dying of a bleeding
Gunshot.
out in your car.
maybe.
I don't know if I could go 135 and feel like I had control at all.
No.
Yeah, somebody changes lanes. What happens?
And there's no alcohol involved here. He was not arrested for anything alcohol or drug related. This was strictly speeding and reckless driving.
It's got to be a death wish.
I mean, that's it. You're going to kill
Where
somebody.
do you have to be? Right?
You got to be in the country somewhere where nobody's at, driving down a road where nobody,
Exactly.
in Germany or something where
He's
they
on an expressway.
Autobahn.
Is he just going, you know what, I'm going to see how fast this car can go. Is that his goal here?
I have no
I'm going to
idea.
guess middle of the night. I don't know that.
It was 10:41.
Dark.
All right, it's dark, it's late. You don't know what the lighting situation is on the Georgia highway.
I
there.
mean,
He's on an
God
expressway.
forbid a deer jump out in front of you. You're screwed.
Scooter, if you were
Does a deer win that one or lose it at 135
I'm
miles an
going
hour?
to guess loses.
Yeah, you know what it does to the
You
car?
might both
It's going to
lose.
kill you.
You
Yeah.
might both lose.
I mean, you change lanes. Think, John, you're riding down the interstate, and you're coming up on a car, and you're not paying attention behind you, and you change lanes, and this guy's going 135. He can't stop. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
And the weird thing is we see this at least once a year,
Yeah.
a couple times a year.
But it's always a Georgia guy.
It's always a
Always.
Georgia defensive lineman or linebacker. Always.
And if they're not speeding, they're spitting on quarterbacks.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
It happened.
What do you do?
And what was the Raider player?
Everybody does that. He just got caught.
The Raider player that killed somebody in the car, the wide receiver out in Vegas.
Ruined his career.
Henry Ruggs.
Yeah.
Henry Ruggs.
But he was drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
So, I don't know.
But you know what? You're still just as stupid if you're driving 135 miles an hour.
I don't know.
True.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell him.
What, Scooter, when you're breaking the law?
Don't break the law.
That's right.
All right, LSU. I know you do. I don't get it. I still don't understand. LSU's got a new football coach. You see this?
I did not.
Go Tigers.
Well, go Tigers.
Coach O?
I love being down on the bayou. You know, go Tigers. That's all I will say about
You ever
that.
had jambalaya, Michael?
I have had jambalaya. It's great.
I love when he talks.
Ed Orgeron back at
Cookie
LSU.
monster.
He and Lane Kiffin coached together at SC, at Southern Cal, but he is now special assistant for recruiting and defense. On back where he won a national championship as a head coach, Ed Orgeron back with LSU. Lane Kiffin, I think he just wants to be in the news all the time.
I think he wants to get more people to love him because they love Coach O.
That's a good one.
Everybody does love Coach O.
Yeah, I always love him.
You know what I told those recruits all the time?
Go
Go
Tigers.
Tigers. I got to cough that one out.
Like the Cajun version of John Madden.
Oh,
That's exactly
Ed
what that
Orgeron
is.
at LSU. All right, NHL last night. Has Patrick texted yet, Scooter?
He has.
All right, go ahead. Let's read it.
He said, "Go Knights, go! They might win in 5 now.
Oh, they're.
Let's not get crazy, Patrick."
He might mean Colorado might win in 5 now. 4-2. I turned it on. It was 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching.
Well, it was 2-0. The beginning of the third period, they scored early to go up 3-0. I went, wow, this is over.
Colorado came back.
I guess they cut it to 3-2 and then an empty netter is my guess.
Well, it was 3-1, and then Vegas got a penalty, and they went empty net, and they scored with 2:20 left to make it 3-2.
Okay.
And then I got empty net or late.
Well, that's how it goes. I guess they have to bounce back tomorrow. Tonight, game 1 in Carolina, Montreal and Carolina. Carolina's minus 198 tonight. Big favorites over the Canadians. 8 o'clock TNT if you're living.
Well, both
Doesn't matter. I think Colorado last night was like minus 185.
Yeah, they were.
I didn't say they couldn't win.
No,
I
both of
said
them are
they're
big favorites,
they're big
and Colorado's won 55 games, and that's a big win in Colorado.
Yeah, road win.
Man, that's a huge win.
That really nobody expected. Those Avalanche fans were leaving going, what the hell just happened out
The
here?
Avs.
The Avs.
It could be the Avs and the Halves, couldn't it?
It could be. All right, the Reds yesterday, I know Scooter's not paying attention, but they beat Philly in an early game 9-4. Good win for the Redlegs yesterday. They take 2 out of 3 from a red-hot Philadelphia team.
Suck it, Kyle Schwarber. You could have won 2 games instead of 1.
Take that, Don Mattingly.
Now, Schwarber hasn't played.
Yeah, he didn't
what's
play.
going on with him?
He didn't play yesterday.
I don't know what's going on. That's 2 games in a row. I don't know if he played the first game of the series, but I know he hadn't played the last 2. Nathaniel Lowe, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. He and J.J. Bleday have been godsends to the Reds because those are a couple guys who are just giving them some offensive production, especially Bleday. He's hitting over 260, hitting home runs, knocking in runs. He's been great.
They got Lowe off the scrap pile.
They did. Nobody wanted this guy. The Reds will start. They're off today. They'll start a 3-game weekend series with St. Louis in Cincinnati on
Bad
Friday
day
night.
to be a Cardinal, and it's bad
weekend to be a Cardinal.
By the way, Schwarber was dealing with stomach issues this week.
He's got a stomach.
Yeah, those are bigger than most people's stomach issues.
Should be ready to play
That's
Friday.
like me dealing with stomach issues. What'd you eat? You don't want to know. Texas takes 2 out of 3 from Colorado. Tony's Rangers won 5-4.
Here they come.
Yesterday, Josh Young with a tie-breaking single in the 9th. Rally come from behind win for the Rangers. Your Rangers last night, Tony. Where are they in the standing?
I believe they're in second place in their division.
They are. Wow.
They don't have a great record,
But it doesn't matter. You're a game behind the A's now.
yeah, because that division stinks.
A's are 25-24 and lead the division. They got a 10th inning win last night over the Angels, 6-5 on the road.
And y'all know Houston is 20-31. I know you're a big fan of Houston.
I love that Houston's terrible. I love watching Altuve hit ground balls to second and jog to first. I love it. They cheated. In my mind, they're always going to be cheaters. When that whole roster is overdone, they're still going to be cheaters. All right, my Cubs. Oh God,
They're struggling, huh?
they won 15 straight at home.
Now they've lost 5.
Then they went on the road. Now they just came home and got swept in the 3-game series by Milwaukee. Yesterday it was 5-0. None of these games have been close.
You know what the record is the last 10 games, Johnny?
3-7.
2-8.
2-8.
Woof. That's a Reds run.
I will say this, and the Cub fan will probably disagree with me. I want to trade Pete Crow Armstrong.
You don't like him?
I don't like him. I don't like him at all. I don't like him at all.
That feels like a scolding hot take.
He throws temper tantrums every time he makes an out. Yesterday, he tried to single up the middle, turned into a 3-run home run because he let the ball go right under his glove. He was going to try to throw a guy out at home, didn't play it correctly. Ended up being a single and a 3-run error, 3 runs right there. Strikes out too much. Look, he's a great defender, but he's more interested, in my opinion, of looking good and applauding himself than
PCA,
he
he's
is
all about that.
Yeah, and then he is playing the game of baseball the right way.
Yeah.
So I don't like him, and I want him out, even though he was an all-star last year and probably kept him afloat last year. He's not having a good first part of the season this year. Trade him while you can get some value for him, because I think he's a nightmare.
So you're telling me I won't have to hear MVPCA all year?
I certainly don't think so. Not the way he's playing this year, you won't.
And Scoot, I made fun of South Sturt just jokingly yesterday.
Hit one out.
He was 4 for 5 last night with a home run.
He's a bad man.
That dude is bad.
He's a bad man.
He is a bad man.
65.
Mets and Yankee watch. Mets lose to Washington 8-4. They're back to doing Mets things. They lost 2 out of 3 in that series. And Toronto beats the Yankees last night 2-1.
Yankees lose.
Savage, in his first start of the year, outduels, I got to say this right, Schlittler, and 2-1. Toronto beats the Yankees 2-1.
I like saying yes, Savage.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Because he's a savage on the mound. All right, we'll take a break. Birthday's coming up. We'll give you a max pack and talk a little more baseball and talk about what we're going to do this weekend as well, because the weekend's here. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Courage Big X. Welcome back. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter, final segment of the week.
Woo! I'm going to hit them straight today, baby.
That wasn't as exciting as it usually is.
Yeah, because I got to be here tomorrow.
Oh,
I get to leave early.
That's true.
How about this? M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Gameday Men's Health text line still open, 502-414-1450.
You got to get a door slamming right behind that.
Yeah, slam it shut.
Shut it down.
Text to the show, Scooter. Anybody except Patrick.
Oh, there's several, yeah. Buzz texted in, said he just looked up the 1927 Yankees stats. Team batting average, including pitchers, was 307. Let's talk about how great the modern players are.
What year?
1927.
Yeah, Buzz went to a lot of those games.
Saw a game at Parkway Field, didn't you?
Yeah, he was, I think, 5. So, yeah. He also says he'll drive us to Park Mammoth. He has a free rental car day. Maybe he can score a nice ride.
If he can get us a limo, I'm in.
A limo.
You get a limo or a huge van.
And Buzz could wear the hat.
Yes, we're in. Absolutely.
Another texter says, it's Todd Father, says 135. Maybe he has to take a dump.
135. Oh, when he's driving that fast.
Still,
I didn't know what he was talking about.
That's still unacceptable.
What time is it? 135.
He's driving a dump truck? What?
Patrick Murphy says.
Okay. No, let's go back here. You're going to go in your drawers if you don't get to the gas station. Is that okay to go 135?
No.
I mean, I know it's not okay, but would you go 135 to avoid soiling your underwear?
What a conversation.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm asking the question.
Not 130. I'm not going 135.
Yeah, me neither. I'd be too scared I'd lose control.
Yeah.
All right, Scoot.
Patrick Murphy says he should have just set a speed to 90. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want the cruise control on 90, if you want to know the truth.
And then he also says that's how all Louisianans talk like Edo.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I've been down there. We went to Final Four down there. Jambalaya.
That's all.
There's a little shrimp. There's some shrimp. There's some shrimp.
Man,
Shrimp cocktail.
That
shrimp
was
kebab.
that was some powerful stuff.
I can't see him without thinking of The Blind Side. You ever had barbecue, Michael? You had the best barbecue in the world.
I think of the Cookie Monster.
Well done, Scooter. Cookie. Oh, my God. All right, is that it?
That's it.
All right, several. He said several.
I hope we got some good
That's a
scooter
good day
meters
for
today.
us.
That is a good day for us. We have what? Good what?
I hope we got a good scooter meter day.
We're going to Roosters today, by the way. Yeah. For lunch. On Scooter. You brought the cards, right?
I'm pumped. No, y'all owe me some food. No cards.
Son of a nutcracker.
We do, don't we?
You see how that works?
He
invites us, and then we got to pay.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to go to Roosters tomorrow? Sure, it'd be great. Okay, bring your money.
Remember when he brought his gift card and it had like $1.72?
Yeah, all right. It had 50. Get out of here.
I remember when you brought a.
No, it didn't.
You all had to just cover the tip. I covered the rest.
I remember when Tony brought a Texas Roadhouse gift card to BW3.
Yeah, gave it to her.
Gave it to her, and she just looked at him like, "We don't take these." Oh, wrong one.
I thought y'all took everything.
All right, let's do birthday. Hey, which texture was the dump? Was that Todd Father?
Godfather, yeah.
I expect better out of the Todd Father.
I've never seen him going that fast down my street.
All right, Lisa Edelstein.
Edelstein.
Or Edelstein is 60 today. She was in House. She was a regular in the TV show House. But she was also George's girlfriend for a couple of episodes of Seinfeld. Very irritating voice. But not terrible to look at.
It's some of them you look at and you go, and then a couple and you look at and you go, huh.
No, she's not bad to look at.
I agree with you, Tony. I'm thinking the same thing over here. Not knowing her voice, I'll go 3.5.
Okay, that is without voice, because if you heard her voice,
It'd go to 3.
It's a different look, isn't it, Scoot?
Maybe.
I think.
all right, Sarah Ramos. She is in The Bear. Do you watch The Bear, Tony? I think it's on Apple TV. The Bear is a very popular TV show. It's on Hulu?
Yeah.
You watch it?
I've seen the first 2 seasons. Yeah.
And have you seen Sarah Ramos?
I don't know if I don't know what she plays.
I don't either, but she's 35 and she's a regular in the show, so I thought I'd bring her up since I don't have a lot of ladies on the birthday list today.
We'll give her a 3.
I got the wrong person.
All right, Judge Reinhold, and I don't have an age here because it didn't have his age.
He's got an ode.
Judge Reinhold is not young. I remember him from Fast Times at Ridgemont High first.
Yeah.
But then Beverly Hills Cop.
What's your favorite scene in that show?
in Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Phoebe Cakes.
Well, if you're a perv, yeah, that's my favorite.
No, you don't have to be a perv.
That's a good one. I like
Richard
Spicoli.
Jefferson.
I like Spicoli when the teacher comes to his house.
Oh,
And I think it's great.
I thought you were going to about when he eat pizza.
That's a good one. If I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time?
He is 69, by the way.
69, Judge Reinhold. Raymond Burr, Tony, played Ironside and Perry Mason.
Yeah.
Good career. Born on this date in 1917. I pity the fool
Uh-oh,
who
Mr.
tells
T's
me
in the house.
Mr. T is 74 today.
Still got the change.
Now, does he still pity the fool at 74? Or does he just
Oh, yeah.
pity the fact that he
Oh, yeah.
can't walk anymore?
He's cool.
Mr. T's still cool?
Had the mohawk.
Does he still have the mohawk, you think?
He should.
You think it's white or gray?
Probably sags a little.
He's 74 today. Mr. T, what was the TV show?
A-team.
A-Team. But he was also in Rocky 3. He was Clubber Lang.
That's what made him.
Yeah, in Rocky 3. The Notorious B.I.G.
Oh.
So I got MRT and now B.I.G. Born on this date in 1972.
Is D.O.G.'s birthday today?
No, it's not. But B.I.G. was born in 1972, passed away, shot in 1997.
God, he was only 25.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cody Johnson, country singer.
Hell yeah.
You got any Cody Johnson songs?
Got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold.
39 today.
Damn, Scoot.
That's pretty good. We did not,
That wasn't what I would have picked.
for the record, we did not practice that. He did not know I was bringing up Cody Johnson. And
It's
he
that other radio.
boom,
It's that other radio show.
boom,
That's right.
on the top of off the top of his head there. 39 today, Cody Johnson. All right, Buffalo quarterback Josh Allen is 30 today. Is he going to ever win a Super Bowl?
Yes.
No.
They
Wow.
got a new.
Am I the dissenting vote here?
They got
Yep.
a new stadium, man. Here they come.
Man, he's had chances, Tony.
I know he has. He's good though, man.
He's fantastic.
He's a big dude.
Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl. Didn't mean he wasn't great.
Didn't he marry Haley Steinfeld? Didn't he
did.
already win?
He did. He did. Yes, he did.
I was going to bring that up.
They had a baby this year, so he's doing all right.
Seems like a good dude.
He seems like a fun guy. Ricky Williams,
They
former running back,
I saw a clip on him yesterday
49 today.
34.
when
Yes, number 34.
the Saints gave up everything
Yes,
to get
all
him.
their draft picks.
all their draft picks
To get Ricky Williams.
And that in the interview that I saw with Ricky Williams, he was like, "What are they doing?"
I'm hiring a kite, and I still don't know what they're doing.
A little bit of pressure on me.
Josh Hamilton, former Texas Ranger, Cincinnati Red, is 45
He had a few
today.
dependency problems too.
He did.
It's a great story.
And he had a
buddy.
great run as a
Yeah.
baseball player. Remember when he won the home run derby
Oh, yeah.
that year? Killed the ball.
He was with the Rangers when they got beat by the Cardinals in the World Series.
Yeah, 45 today.
He's a Red too.
I would like to sit at a bar, even though he probably doesn't drink anymore.
Yeah, you don't want to sit.
But
at
I'd
the
like
bar.
to sit and talk to him for an hour or two.
Yeah, that'd be
I think it'd be
interesting.
really interesting.
Yeah.
Kent Herbeck.
The old third
Remember
baseman.
Kent Herbeck? First baseman.
Oh yeah.
Well, he-
17.
Pushed a guy off the base one time and got
Twins?
the out called in the World Series. Oh, one of the worst calls I ever saw. Minnesota Twins won a World Series.
Yeah.
Andrew Miller. Remember Andrew Miller?
Yeah.
Andrew Miller would not be able to pitch today. He was a left-handed specialist who would come in, get one left-handed guy out, go out of the game. You got to pitch to three guys now.
Maybe he could have pitched to
He's
three.
41 today. Well, we'll never
They
know.
just didn't let him.
We'll never know. Former Atlanta manager Bobby Cox
Just
he
passed away.
passed away. Would have been 85 today.
He's still cussing at the umpire.
I think he got kicked out more than any
Yeah,
manager ever by far.
You know, they even kicked him out of the pearly gates.
He's
He got
the
started.
weird case of a guy whose ears got smaller as he got older. Normally, it's the opposite.
Why are you looking at Bobby Cox's ears?
I'm just seeing a younger picture of him. He had some big old antennas.
A guy that
What they call him, a goofy?
caused Scooter a lot of grief over the years is 90 today. Gene Cady,
Oh, my God.
former Purdue head basketball coach.
You know what? Hats
Big
off to
9-0.
him. Hats off to him for making it tonight.
Still going
Yeah.
to games, still hanging out at Purdue games. Now, he might not know he's there, but he's there.
Oh, I thought he was the mascot.
Oh, that's me.
He's looked like he was 90 for about 30
He
years
looks like
now.
a dude with the
He
big
looks like
head.
the dude with the head, the Boilermaker.
Errol Parsegan, speaking of great coaches.
Yeah. Notre Dame.
Would have been 103 today, former Notre Dame football coach. Dave Wanstedt, speaking of terrible coaches. 74 today, former Pitt Panther coach. He was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Wasn't he the Bears, too?
And the Bears. I was a coordinator with Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the head coach of the Bears. Dave Wannstedt, 74 today. Former Kentucky Wildcat Jamal McGlure.
Oh.
Who
number 42.
If you could bet on these things, I would have bet my life he was going to punch somebody during his career at UK. And he never did. 48 today. Gary Woodland, lucky to be alive.
Great story.
42 today. Just won on the PGA Tour
today?
a couple of months ago. I don't know if he's playing at the CJ Cup or not. And also on the senior tour now, or what do they call that now? Champions Tour. Stuart Sink is 53 today.
He just won.
Stuart Sink takes his hat off, and his head is white.
Oh my gosh, it's
and from the eyes down, from the bridge of the nose down, it's red.
Wouldn't you do something like suntan and booze or something?
It's not just white. It's white.
Yeah, you look like you. I don't know. I tried not to look like a raccoon
you look like
on the beach.
You dipped your head in a bottle of mayonnaise.
Yes.
He's 53 today, and those are your birthdays. All right, let's do the Max Pack. Why not? Got to do it for the whole weekend. The Max Pack brought to you by Chad Hennessy with InsureMax, proudly serving the Louisville area for over 25 years. Call Chad and InsureMax today, 479-4085. 1-1 last night. The Dodgers were my loser, or the Padres were my loser against the Dodgers.
Bad choice.
But I did have Oklahoma City to cover. You know, if San Antonio hits that unimportant 3 at the end, I don't cover.
I couldn't stay awake, and then I
wide
couldn't
open.
Go to bed.
I don't even know who it was, but he misses. It's a 9-point game, and they don't foul. Time runs out.
Don't you all hate when you're watching a game and you can't stay awake, and then you go to bed and you can't go to sleep? That's what I did last night.
That does happen. You know, you get up, you walk around, you go to the bathroom, you get settled in bed, and then you're laying there going, I was just passing out 5 minutes ago. Why can't I go to sleep? All right. Did you do the drum roll?
I did.
Yeah, I don't pay attention.
I was talking.
Cleveland and New York, ESPN tonight. Knicks lead the series 1-0, and they're 6.5. I just don't think Cleveland can recover. I think if the Knicks get up early, 8-10, they might win this game by 35 points. Now, if you're Cleveland, you want to come out and throw the first punch tonight, do what you did the other night for the first couple of quarters, and you're in the game. I agree with Tony. Donovan Mitchell has to have a great game, but the other guys have to show up as well, and I'm not sure they do tonight. Knicks got a lot of confidence rolling over from that game, and I think they keep this in mind. The Knicks didn't play well, but they somehow won the game.
Sam Merrill's shot goes in.
Also, Oklahoma City, San Antonio tomorrow. I'm taking the Spurs and giving the 1.5 tomorrow night. I think the home court means a lot in that series tomorrow.
We heading to Roosters?
We are heading to Roosters.
Woo!
We'll talk to you Tuesday. St. X Baseball right here Monday night. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.